we had a great sighting this morning. So we're driving down and we went to a nice big, decent herd of buffaloes, which was always a good thing to see. I love seeing the angry cows. But what was interesting about today, what made it slightly different, is actually being able to observe the defensive behavior of a buffalo. So how they'll basically just relax around with the vehicles. And if you're parked a certain distance away, they just sit down, relax, very calm, but then there's always a defensive barrier. So you have a whole bunch of them, the nose is up and the horns up to basically surround and protecting the youngsters in the middle there. And that's kind of their defensive barrier. So they make this big ball type effort, which is their idea of defending themselves, to make themselves bigger and to hide themselves from whatever the threat is. But when we're observing that, they'll come walking towards, then they'll go back up, just to kind of get an idea of what we are. But then something very interesting happened when we were in that actual sighting is, as you'll see, is that all of a sudden one of them just freaked out. And that could have been from a number of things, from the change of the wind, because at that specific point the wind did change. So they got a sense, and one of them had a bit of a freak out. They didn't like that smell, or they heard something. There were lions about 8 kilometers away roaring, and they can hear that sound from that distance, so maybe that freaked them out. But as soon as one went, they just all of a sudden turn and stampede away. But they only stampede for 100 meters or so, and then they basically stop. They're like, oh, hold on a second, there's no threat. So it just takes one to freak the whole entire herd out, to get the whole herd to just bolt off. So it's very interesting to watch that type of defensive behavior from the buffalo. Very, very exciting.